Hello, welcome to the Soulful Journey. My name's Connor Williamson, and this is becoming a regular thing now, isn't it? I'll do one video a week. So if you're new, then you might not be familiar with who I am and what kind of videos you make here, or maybe you've already binge watched my other videos. But we talk about law of attraction and spirituality, mindset, and things like that. And today is going to be no different. It is going to be one of those videos also. So what I want to talk about today, because I know the last video was quite short, is your present consciousness, and more to do with how you actually manifest things, and just some more information about how you really, how this really happens, and the kind of mindset you need to have, and where you need to think from in order to actually bring it into view the things that you're trying to experience in your life, you know, whether that's a changed personality, more material things, better relationships, you name it and claim it, as Bob Proctor said. So what we're talking about here is the law of attraction. And I don't know if you've seen the film by Rhonda Byrne called The Secret, but a lot of it can be, you know, you can get confused by it to think that we're actually attracting things to us. I've touched on this in other videos. We're not actually pulling something out of nothing. When we say law of attraction, we are attracting ourselves to the thing that we want, and the thing is also attracted to us. And so you've got to pay attention what it is you're attracted to. You think from the end result. So if it's a new car you want, you think of yourself and visualize, and you want to set special time aside to do this every single day, by the way, to visualize. Visualize yourself driving that car. Visualize yourself, how would it feel? What music would you be listening to? Where would you drive? Who would be in the car with you? You know, if it's a relationship you're trying to improve, or even attract a brand new relationship, and you want to really think of it like you're becoming, like, what kind of things would that person be attracted to that you are trying to attract in your life? Become that. Become that. You know, write down on a piece of paper the traits that you would need to have in order to attract the kind of person that you want. And then let it go. Because why we say let go is because if you try and force something to happen, again, you're coming with that needy energy again. You're coming with that energy of, I don't have this, and I need to get this. And if you're coming from a place of, I don't have it, you're sending off the signal saying, I don't have it. And so you're going to continue to not have it. Whereas if you think from the end result, what would you be doing? What would you already be doing in your life if you already had it? Well, you wouldn't be trying to force it to happen, because you would have the confidence in knowing that you already have it. So this goes against what we've been taught. It's interesting, right? But it goes against the way you've been brought up. Because the way you've been brought up is, if you want something, then you need to work really, really hard for it. And not everyone can have it, because not everyone is talented enough, and not everyone is smart enough, not everyone's good looking enough. I'm not going to swear on my YouTube channel, but it's a load of lies. It's a bunch of lies, okay? You've been fed from your upbringing, and you don't have to believe those lies any longer. You really don't. Don't go telling everyone your goals either, because they're going to look at you a little bit skew-if. They're going to think you're a little bit like, you're a bit weird, because people get used to what you are and how they know you. You know, think of all the friends and everything that you were brought up with, and even the friends that you've got now. You know, the friends who you get on well with and who you relate the most with and feel comfortable around are the people that are, give or take, on the same level as you, at least in terms of thinking. They have the same kind of, you have the same sort of beliefs, the same similarities, right? That's what same means, obviously. And that's why you get along, because you think along the same sort of wavelengths. Now, the second that so you're both on the same level. The second you try to raise your consciousness, and when I say raise consciousness, I mean become aware of what you really are. Like, increase your awareness. And awareness means to know that which you did not know before. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to become aware of the good that is surrounding us in every single moment. You're increasing your awareness of the truth of what really is. And when you do that, the people on the same level as you, they're not going to be on the same level as you anymore. You're going to be above. And that doesn't mean that you're above them looking down at them. It doesn't mean that you're better than them. And that's the opposite of what I talk about. That's absolutely not the way to think. And I might say just before, if you do start thinking along those lines, you're actually going to find that your ability to connect with the God energy that actually is the expression of who we are is going to be cut off. Because the second you start thinking you're better than someone else, that is the start of your downfall, because you're not better than anyone else. Always remember that. But as I was saying, you're going to be slightly above in terms of awareness, success, and where you're going. Your achievements are going to be perhaps more than this person is used to thinking. And so what happens when you climb the ladder of success, this person down here is either going to be motivated by that and climb to reach where you are and be like, hey, I love what you're doing. Can you teach me how you're doing that and show me and want to learn from you? But most people don't want to do that. Most people would rather be jealous and look at you and think that, and think, oh, I wish I had that. Like the last video I was talking about comparing yourself. Never compare yourself, because you are forgetting who you really are. When you compare yourself, you are then obtaining and becoming aware of the consciousness that you have then. And that consciousness is, I'm not enough. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve to have what I want. I don't deserve to have the good that I desire, that I've always wanted. I don't deserve it. And guess what message you're sending off to the universe? I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. So you're just going to attract more things that double confirm that you're not deserving of anything that you want, really. And so that's kind of how that is. So what we're talking about is obtaining the consciousness of the person that has what you want. What are you passionate about? What would you be doing if you didn't have to earn money? What would you be doing? You woke up tomorrow, you don't have to go to work. You have everything that you want. What would you be doing? How would you be spending your days? Are you living that way? Are you conscious of being the person that would be doing that? And when you're setting goals, this is one of the most important things. When you're visualizing what it is that you want, don't visualize yourself wanting it. That is to say, do not be aware of, do not have the consciousness and the awareness of someone that does not have that thing. You need to be visualizing it and feeling deeply that you have that thing. You have to really, really, really become in touch with that. Visualize it. And you will be led down a road that will then attract you circumstances, people, opportunities, things that you didn't see, synchronicities when that you've been visualizing something, talking about something, thinking about something, seeing something, and then you start to see things happen in your life that start to move you slowly towards that thing. You might meet someone. Someone might talk about an opportunity. You might hear someone. You might see something. You might read something that makes you think differently about something, makes you become aware of something that you could do to move you closer towards that. This is what we say about law of attraction. You're not just pulling something out of nothing. You're attracting the ways and the means to make things happen, to make you draw you closer towards that goal. Sometimes you're just given it. If you want to manifest a cup of coffee, for example, just try it when you go to work or at home with your spouse, your partner, and feel like you have the cup of coffee. Think of the warm sensation on your lips. Think of what it would feel like to drink that cup of coffee, that cup of tea, that whatever it is, a glass of water. Visualize it. Don't visualize them making it for you. Don't visualize the process. Because the second you visualize the process, that is, you're assuming that what you want has to happen from this channel, you're then deleting your awareness of any other channels, because you're like the all the possibilities that could be, you've just now completely gotten rid of and deleted. And you're now completely ignorant to anything else. And now you will not obtain any other awareness or any other opportunities, because you've said to the universe, this is my goal, this is how it has to happen. So guess what's going to happen? The universe is just going to confirm that for you and go, okay, then this is what you must do to get that, because that's what you believe. It is responding to your constant beliefs, your emotions, your thoughts, your actions every single second. So become aware when you attract an opportunity, be aware that that is one opportunity. Do not then close your mind off to all other opportunities. Be grateful for that opportunity and do everything you need to do to max out that opportunity. And keep your mind open. Okay, I'm doing this for now, but hey, it could happen any other way. But for now, this is what I've attracted. This is what I'm working with. I'm working with the best I've got right now in this moment. This is what I feel is the best. Feel is the best. Not what you think is best. What you feel is best. Operate from here. And it will bring you closer. And it may even just bring you straight to it. Till next time.